Hello, guys. It's Brian Buffington. Yeah, I said Buffington, and I want to help some people find things in their Google Drive. A lot of people, we all grew up with Microsoft products, PCs, Macs, and we all had a certain way we did folder structures and finding things in our My Folder or on a Mac, My Documents, those kind of things. And now we're like, what is all this? Like, where do I find my stuff? So let me give you some tips right here on how to find your things. Number one is search. You know who makes Google Drive? Google. Google is great at searching for things. So if you're really worried about where a file is, you need to go just look for it. And one quick way is just type the name in right here. Type the name in. It's going to pull up a lot of stuff based on name. Some people don't do that. They don't use the search option. The other is, did you know you can click this little baby carrot, and go to type of file? Like, Brian, I want to see every Google form I've ever made. Maybe you're like the Google quiz lady or man, and you make the best quizzes, but you want to see everything you've ever made. Well, you can do it right here. Forms owned by you, located. Maybe pick a folder if you want, or just anywhere. When it was modified, you're like, well, Brian, I need to see all the ones that I've kind of made or touched in the past 30 days. You could do that. I'll do it right here. You can see it. Different has the words, Brian, I think I talked about giraffes. Type giraffe in there and you're going to find it. And look at all the cool stuff. I mean, it's already putting like this little search query in there for you, and you hit search. Watch what happens. Bam. These are all the forms I've made in the past 30 days. Get on it. There you go. All right. Here's another tip for you. Like, Brian, I can't find my stuff. Well, here's the issue. Let me get back to my drive. The issue is that most people by default have their Google Drive set to this view. This is called thumbnail view. Those are all my folders. And by the way, I have tons of folders. You may not have this many folders, but you'll notice when you get down here, you'll say, oh yes, Brian, thumbnail view. I like it. It's pretty. I get to kind of see what the thing is. What is the document? What does it look like? And that's fine. But it's not the best way to sort and find and know who owns it and when it was made. It's just visually stimulating. It just looks good. Okay. And it does give you a little nugget of truth. And you're like, yeah, it does look like that. That must be it. I always do this unless I really need to see the thumbnails. I do list view. Little House on the Prairie sleeping arrangements. Okay. It's cold at night. Got to get close. So if you click that, then we go list. And the reason I like list view is because I can see the full name. I get to know who owns the file, and I get to know when it was last modified. And I search by this. I mean, I want to know the things that I want to see the things that I've touched last or made at the top, not alphabetical order. Alphabetical order is pretty. ABC, let's do Michael Jackson ABCs. I like it. I like singing that song, but it's not the best way to get to the things that I'm always getting to. The things that I'm currently working on are the things that I want to see at top. Things that start with A that I worked on 5 years ago do not need to be at the top. Things that I've been working on recently need to be at the top. That's a Brian Buffington thing, but I think it could be a lot of people's thing. We just haven't thought about it that way. So here you go. You can see that everything now it's not in alphabetical order. I'm sorting by this. If you want alphabetical order, you can touch this name. Look what happens. Bam, numbers, B, C, alphabetical order. It's not my thing. I like to do last modified by me. There you go. All right. And I just made another tutorial about your shared folder. So if you come down here, you can then see all your files, the owner, and last time it was touched by you. Another quick tip is to star things that you're mostly using, like all the time, like things that you want to see maybe on a weekly basis. There's a certain file that you're like, Brian, I got to get to it every day. I got to do the same file every day. Well, if you do it by last modified by me, it's going to be at the top. But you may want to star it, or you can star a folder. If you star a folder, watch what happens. If I star this, and you could like click on it, right click, add star. Look at that pretty little star. It puts it over here in your shared with me folder. Or no, excuse me, in your starred folder. So you click starred, there's organized chaos. It's just being referenced here. I can get to it quickly, and life is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to take away that star because I don't really use the star system a whole lot, because I can find all things I need. Because I've been doing this. I've been looking. I've been trying. Go click. Go learn something new. have at it. Clean up and find all the amazing things you need to in your Google Drive. Reach out to me if you have any questions. See ya. Bye.